把这个水收掉。好了 ，Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to Color Reader Channel. This is Tina. Welcome to follow us, follow our YouTube channel, and also watch our live twice a week. So every Wednesday and Friday we will be here. Today is Wednesday, and you know that Chinese New Year is coming soon. So by this Friday, we will have the last live broadcast. And after that, we will be closed at 25th of January, and we will be resumed to work on 6th of February. And by 7th of February, we will be here and waiting for you. So Tina will be back. Okay. Okay, welcome all of you to watch our live. Okay, maybe for the new audience and the quite fresh people who is not involved for the seamless digital printer industry, and you might know idea who we are. Okay, so allow me to introduce ourselves. This is Tina, working for the Ningbo Haishu, Colorado digital technology company, and our company was established at 2015. So it's been already 10 years that our company is keep researching and manufacturing in the seamless digital printer. It's over 10 years. Yes, it's quite a long time. And during these 10 years, actually, we keep researching and develop for the seamless digital printer. And our printers are designed with the multiple model and suitable for a variety of applications, such as, you see, this sleek cover and socks, and also here what I hold in my hands, scarves. And also it's quite possible to print like this kind of seamless yoga suits. So this is the yoga wear of the top of the t-shirt. And if for the seamless yoga leggings, it's also possible. Okay, so that is what our efforts on. So we keep researching and manufacturing for these seamless digital printers. And these printers are designed for these kind of multiple applications. Okay, and also we are committed to enhance the capability for the upgrade of the software. So nowadays we just launched the new upgraded software with the auto print, which supports the POD file, and also the visual system, the visual positioning system, which you can use the camera and to take the picture and scan the color part of the blank sock or blank items of any tubular items which you have, and then just print on the white color and skip over automatically with the color part which captured by the camera. Okay, so here where I'm standing here is our workshop. So you can see that our workshop has many different model of the equipment of these printers. So our workshop is always having different, more than 5 units of the printers. So actually with different generation of printers here. Hi, nice meeting you. Welcome to our live broadcast. So I know that you left some message here, and let me check it later. So with this general brief introduction, this is who we are and what we do and what these printers could print. Okay, let me check out your question. Wooden baseball. Oh, wooden baseball. Wooden baseball bats for youngsters. Sorry, Kevin. And so far, actually, these printers with this spiral printing mode, it is print for the textile. So only textile available so far. So let's see if it is a kind of tubular items like these kind of sleeve covers, and also if you have this kind of tube. So this tube, yeah, this is what we could print. Yeah. So for the wooden material, sorry, this printer is not suitable for that. So far, it's not. Maybe later in the near future, we could develop for the wooden one, but so far it is not. Okay. Yeah, any question? And you can just leave the question there in the comment area, and I will try my best to answer every question during the live. Any question? Are the printers, hi Daniel, expensive? I don't think so. Metal bats? No, so far it's only the material of this kind of the textile. So, and this textile also requested with the tubular item. So this is the tubular, and like this, and also like this tube. So it is the seamless. You can see it is the seamless tube. So only this kind of shape of the material we could print. And Daniel's question, it's a good question. So it is not expensive actually. And around, so based, it depends. So some of the customer has the high request for the software and also for the multifunction. And then it might be over than 20, let's say, 20,000 per unit. But if just standard one, and it just more or less, let's say 20,000. But detailed, you can just contact us, and you can visit our website, www.coloradotech.com. And also, you can just give me the message and writing me the email to my email address. My email address is tina.ji@coloradoprinter.com. So welcome to consult us, and you can visit our web and give the message there. So contact us. And also you can write email to me, no problem. Okay, any question? Headwear? That is a good question. So, yeah, that is if that is the headband, for example, the sporty headband like that one, and we could print, but you could not just during the print, you can just move it. So that is not workable for these printers. So any question, any further question? You can just let me know. I'd love to give you all the answers, give you all the support here. Any question? Yeah. And headwear, the hardware, I think maybe you're talking about the beanies. Okay, like this. If that is the hardware is like this, and so once I print the whole tube, and after that you get it back, and at the top side you do the cut and sew, and then it will be like a beanie. So it will be like this. So once you give me the tube like this, and I could just take it as the hat, like see? Now, here I have the hat. Okay, so just the top part of this tube, you just cut and sew and make it neat and clean, cut and sew here, and then I will have a hat. Okay? Okay, so that is any tubular items is available for our printers. So you could see here, come on. Yeah, you could see that here, that working process will be, we have the 4 rollers, right? You can see it is 4 rollers, and each roller, this different diameter, it is optional. So based on your applications, and you could choose different diameter of this roller. Okay, so if like the sleeve covers, you could choose like normal 70, no, not 70, you could choose like just 82 millimeter diameter of the roller. And same as the socks, so socks you could use the same roller. But if you would like to print like the football socks, and it will be a little bit bigger at legs part, and then you could choose a little bit bigger of the diameter, like 92 millimeter diameter of this roller. Yeah, so based on different application, you choose different diameter of this roller, and then the printing position will be at this side here. And during printing, this roller, it keeps spiraling, and with this turning, with the rotary movement, and then this head will coming out and print. Yeah, so this is how this printer works. Later I can show you, okay? So any further question? Let me check out if any further question there. Okay, then what patterns? Actually, it depends what you have. So anything of this, anything of the picture you have, and then you can just do the patterns in the Photoshop software, and then send it to the software of the RIP software, and then after ripping, it will be sent to the printing software for print. Yeah, so just normal picture like I can show you, but the first thing is that I need to get my phone. 我手机呢? So where is my phone then? 你可以不用跟着我。Uh-oh, I cannot get my phone then. I will show you that with the cute, let's say, for example, if with the cat, and then any picture, you just shoot it for your cat, and then you can use it. for example, yeah, this is the normal picture you got. Yeah, this is what I shooted just last month. And then, or maybe this one. So you choose the best picture you'd like, and then you just send to the Photoshop and make the design like this, right? And then you will get this sock like this. And now your cute cat, adorable cat will be printed on the socks. So here it's what you get. So with, let's see, with what you get of the design and later what you get as the socks. Yeah, hi Brian, thank you. Yeah, it's cute, yes. Okay. Okay, so thank you all for your hospitality and ask so many questions. Yeah, I'd like to answer all of your questions here and hope that my answer will be a little bit helpful for you. Okay, so maybe with the new coming customer or the new audience, and you don't know who we are and what we do and what we're doing here. So let me introduce again that our company. So who we are. This is Tina, and our company is Ningbo Haishu, Colorado Digital Technology Company. And we have been researching and manufacturing for this seamless digital printer for over 10 years. So our company was established at 2015. And during these 10 years, we put large amount of the money and energy, and also our researching and development teams focus on researching and upgrade the new model of the seamless digital printers. And our printers designed for these kind of any tubular items, like what you have seen here, the sleeve covers and socks, and also the beanies and the hat, and also sometimes the seamless boxers and seamless yoga wear, even the top, t-shirt, bra, and also the leggings. Yeah. Okay, so our workshop actually is always laying some more than 5 printers. Follow me, you can see here that we have so many printers and laying here. And why we do this? So we have all these kind of different generation of the printers here. Our goal is just let these printers give the better service for you. So our after-sales service, which could just stand by the printer and at the first priority time to get back to give the response to our customers once if they have any question or any problem, any issues during printing in their daily production life. So without wasting any time, we just immediately stand by and copy the problem from the customer and get the solution. So get the problem resolved. This is why, this is the one of the reasons why we are laying so many printers here in our workshop. And also, the other reason is that once the customer has any difficulty or problem during their printing production, found the color issues and the printing quality issues, then at the time we know about their issues, then we just come to our printer and print out the same design, same image as the customer did, and then find the problem and solve the problem. So that is the purpose that there are so many printers laying here. And we even put the first generation of the printers still running here at the bottom of our workshop. So let's have a look. So you could see that at the first generation of the printer, we are using just one single rollers, and the operator needs to load up the sock like this. So do you think the efficiency of the production is good? The answer is it depends. Maybe with the operator who is already familiar with this, the whole process, then maybe he or she can move faster. Well, now this roller needs to be set it up to the printer before it's printing. And after printing, you need to load off this roller and hold it here as the holder for the next step. So this one, the first generation of the printer, the advantages is that you can just print just one pair, one time. Well, this one, the printing mode is like the flat scanning. So the rollers move slowly, and after one side is finished printing, then the roller turns a little bit, and the print head, spray the ink again. So that costs time. And this, with the first generation of the printer, it might comes out with the output like 25, something like that, 25 pairs per hour. Yeah. So later, we just upgrade our technology to the spiral printing mode. Okay, so let's see. With this spiral printing mode, it keeps running from the second generation to the third one and the fourth one. So the second generation of the printer, it has the same outlook as the first generation. Just the difference is from the flat scanning to the spiral printing mode. Well, it is still with this kind of roller, the long one, like this. Yeah. So, and after that, we just upgraded like this third generation of our printer with 4 rollers. And you can just, it's no need to offload that rollers anymore. You don't need to do that anymore. So what you need to do is just standing here and then upload the socks. Okay, so with the new audience and with the new customers just come into our live broadcast, welcome all of you to watch our live. This is Tina, and you're watching is Colorado YouTube channel. Welcome all of you. And our live broadcast will be held twice a week, in every Wednesday and Friday at the afternoon time, Chinese time, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. And European time will be like 7 or 8 a.m. to 9 or 10 a.m. And the West American time will be like Tuesday night time, 11 p.m. to Wednesday morning time, 1 o'clock. And the other day is the Thursday evening, so 11 p.m. to Friday morning time, 1 a.m. Welcome all of you. Okay, and next, allow me to introduce our third generation of printer, the seamless digital printer of third generation, which the model number is CO80 200 Pro, 210 Pro. Okay, so this is what you see. This is the third generation of our printer. It has 4 rollers, and the big improvement from the second generation is that the second generation we're still using this roller. So second generation, we need to load up this roller to the printer and then offload it to get out the sock, which is printed at the 2 sides. So the efficiency is not that much for the production. While with this upgraded third generation of printer, you have to do nothing about loading up the roller, offload the roller. No, you don't need to do that anymore. You're just standing here, and then you get the blank socks, and then what you need to do is just load up this and then with this laser assistance and this laser device, you could just add the multiple lasers if necessary. And according to your exact actual the pattern is requested or the logo is requested to be printed onto this sock, and then you just put the quantity of the necessary laser here. Sometimes we just put 2, and if it's necessary, you just put 3 or 4, it is okay. And even 1 is okay for me to print this sock. Then I just set it 1. Okay, so once it's loaded up, the sock, get this laser works, I will get the proper position for this uploaded sock. Okay, so once it's in the proper setting with the blank sock, then I just print by the controlling system of the print software. Then this roller will turn automatically to this position of the printing, a star print. And this, during printing, this roller will rotate itself. Like see, 小张啊，这个能打印吗？那这个袜子已经弄了。Okay, so here, come. So you see, it is controlled manually. And if it is under the production mode, then you can just set it up with the proper quantity of the printed quantity, and it will run automatically without any manual action. Okay, here it starts. 这个设置的速度是多少？
84。
时间大概要多少？烘箱能烘吗？ 谁的图 Okay, so you could see that here we set up with 8 colors. And normally, for the polyester one, or the normal cotton one, you just set it up with 4 colors, that's enough. But here we're just under testing and with 8 colors. So you see, this roller is rotating itself, and this speed could be adjusted according to your exact requirements. And now it's done. It's done for printing. Okay, so the operator at this position offload this. Pay attention. Once you just offload it, cannot just bunch it. And you need to do is pull it a little bit, and then at this side, pull back the paper a bit and ensure this sock just coming out smoothly without any punching. So here is the printed one. Okay, that is how this printer works. And we showed you the operator only need to do is standing here, upload it, the sock, and then once it's after printing, offload this sock. That's enough. Quite simple, right? Yeah, I think so. And once you finish printing, then based on different material, then do the following proper next step. Okay. So this is how this printer, our third generation of the C080 210 Pro works. So this center motor drive, it drives the 4 rollers, turn automatically during production without any stop. So during the production, it's non-stop at all. So you're just standing here. Every time you're just standing here and then offload, upload the sock, that's it. Then printing will go one by one. So you have the multiple option, you have the multiple printing job list, and then you just upload these designs. And after it is in the printing job list, it will go one by one. And after proper quantity is finished printing, then it goes jump to the next one, to the next printing job. So this is how this C080 210 Pro works. So any question, you can just let me know for this printer. Okay. Just can leave the question there in the comment area, and we could see. And once we see, we'd love to help. And we will try our best to answer you during the live broadcast. Okay, so if you have already seen us with all these kind of above information, the introduction, and any question, you just can contact us. You could follow us, subscribe our YouTube channel, Joan Colorado, or just welcome to visit our website, www.coloradotech.com. And there, you could just contact us by the email. And you also can consult me, Tina, with my email address, tina.ji@coloradoprinter.com. Okay. Next. Just now, what you see, what you already saw, that how this printer works. And we saw it printed with one piece of the sock. Okay, someone might ask, what's the material you could print? That is a good question. So what material our printer could print? So guess the answer. What the answer might be? What kind of material could be printed by our seamless digital printer? Anyone knows? You can just let me know with any answer you could know. You just put it into the comment area. Anyone else? I'd like to know what you think about. Okay. So let me give you the brief explanation. So actually, this printer could be printed for any material. And so far, only the acrylic material is the exception. And except that acrylic, like normal material of polyester, it could be printed. And cotton, no problem for printing. And nylon, of course, it could be. And bamboo, yes. And even wool fabric, wool material, yes. The answer is always yes. Just different printing material, different printing ink, and with the different process. Just now, what we print is the cotton. So, cotton so far, we have two kinds of the printing solution. So one is the normal printing, like the water-based ink. So we could see, and this is by the new test, we are just under testing with the new printing solution with the pigment ink. So this is the pigment ink. Okay, I'd like to show you so how and how they look like based on different ink and on the cotton material. So I will show you the difference. Follow me. So here, this is with the water-based, the reactive ink, and printed for the cotton material. And you can see the details. You see the ground color is pure red, right? And also the cream color here, we printed. It is in details, and the color also solid. And the little angel, the hair with the thin lines here, it is sharp. So you could see in very details for this small and thin, and even this arrow here, you see the feathers, the line, outline of this feather, it is sharp, right? Okay, so this one is used for the water-based ink. It is reactive for cotton one. Well, we just now what we tested there is with the pigment. So what I have here, it is one of our customer sample. So that is also the cotton material. And here is with the thin printing solution. It's with the pigment ink. Okay, so you can see the outlook, how the outlook is. The color is too reddish, right? We could see it. And also here, the color of this hair a bit not clear, right? And grainy a little bit, and blurry a little bit. Well, this is what we have so far. Our tested color outcome, you see. So compare, let's compare. Compare with the customer sample. What their printing solution is not clear enough. And from the color-wise, it's a little bit pale, right? And also not in the proper color. So how should that a people's face, it's too much red, right? So it's too reddish. Well, here we have the yellow, we have the gradient color from yellow gradient to the red. And with this color, the green, the blue, the turquoise, and yeah, it is vibrant. Compare with this one, right? You think so? Any idea from your side? I'd love to hear from you. Okay, so this is our printing solution. And so far, with the pigment ink, it is still vibrant for the color. Right? Yeah. And for the details, for the quality of this image, you could see here the line is very sharp, right? The edge of these two colors, it is sharp. And even these small details of this small star, you see the small star here? Yeah, the outline is sharp, right? Neat and clean. Okay, so this is our new printing solution with the cotton material and with the pigment ink. Okay, so compare with the normal water-based ink and the pigment ink. On both are cotton material. What the difference is? So if anyone knows what the difference is, why we need to try this pigment ink with cotton material, not the water-based ink on the cotton? Anyone knows? Okay, let me explain. So normally, if with the traditional water-based ink like this one, the color is vibrant. Compare with this one, the pigment, it has advantages, right? So from color-wise, this is much more vibrant. Well, the image quality, you could see which one you think a little bit better. Yeah, maybe both of them, it's acceptable, right? Yeah. So then the color first, the advantage for this water-based. Well, any aspect for the advantages for this water-based ink print on this cotton one? Yeah, someone might think, oh, maybe the color fastness. Yes, exactly. Yes. So this one, the color fastness could reach like grade 4. While this one, the washing of the color fastness will be like grade 3, 3.5 maximum. Well, this one, no doubt, it is grade 4. So the washing of the color fastness will be water-based is better than the pigment. And then someone might ask, why you have so many advantages for the water-based ink on cotton material, but you still have this pigment one? Even the color fastness, the image, the color is not much better than this water-based. Why you still try this? Try the pigment then? Okay. That is because here with this one, the water-based ink on cotton, you have to do a complex the process of the printing. So the first step you need to do for this one is soaking, and then spin drying. After that, drying it. With these steps is finished, then you could just load up to print. And after printing, what you need to do is drying it first, and then send to the steamer for steaming. So it's already 2 steps after printing. And after steaming, you need to send to the oven for drying again. After drying, you need to send for the washing mill for washing. And washing need several steps. So cold water, hot water, and different chemicals involved. And then you get the washing process completed. After that, you just send it to the dryer for drying. So after printing, you need have at least 5 steps for the finishing process based on the water-based ink for cotton material. That is a long process and also long time to wait for getting a ready cotton socks, and also a big money involved for this investment for the relevant equipment. Well, then talking about this pigment ink consulting to the cotton material. Then after printing, what you need to do is send this one to the oven, to the same oven as what we do for the polyester socks. And then after the high temperature heating, like 150 degrees or 180, so just in between, in this temperature space. And then with 2 to 3 minutes, or sometimes with the a little bit thicker thickness of the sock, then you need around 3 to 4, 4 to 5 minutes maximum. Then the color will be cured. So the whole process of this cotton one will be finished. So with the pigment ink consulting on the cotton material, then you only have 1 step after printing. Yes, 1 step. So only heating. For the cotton as well, only heating. Then the whole process will be completed for the cotton one. So how can you imagine how simple it is? It's almost same as the polyester one. Just the difference is that with the cotton one, what you need to do for pre-treatment is you need soaking, spin drying, and drying it. So with that pre-treatment for 3 steps, that is non-avoidable. Sorry to say, but so far it's non-avoidable. But I think compared with the normal water-based ink on the cotton material, so far the pigments of this cotton material will be much easier, right? Yeah, so that's why we're still trying with this printing solution for the cotton one based on pigment ink. That is the reason. So hope all this kind of explanation and introduction is helpful for you to let you know about why we are now trying with the pigment ink on the cotton socks as another alternative option for our customer. So the shorten the process is the key point for us to do that. Yeah, so that is why we do. Okay, so if you have any question, and you could just let us know. Anyone have any idea, any question? I'd like to have this during my live broadcast, and I could just try my best to answer you. Okay, welcome back to our Colorado YouTube channel again. This is Tina, and welcome to watch our live. Our live will be held twice a week, in every Wednesday and Friday. So Chinese time will be 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. in the afternoon, and European time will be Wednesday and Friday in the morning, around 7 to 8 a.m. to 9 to 10 a.m. And European time will be like Tuesday night and Thursday night at 11 p.m. and until the Wednesday and Friday in the morning, 1 a.m. Okay, so today is Wednesday, and next live will be Friday, 24th of January. Yeah, and during the Chinese New Year is coming soon, so our factory will be closed at 25th of January. And we will resume to work on 6th of February. So welcome you to watch the live again. And we will be here on the 7th of February, same time, and Tina will be still available here for all of you. Okay, if any question, Brian have a question. So can you print on all these different fabric like cotton, poly, nylon using same ink? No, the answer is no. So for the different material, it will be involved with different ink. Like polyester, we use the sublimation ink. And for cotton, we use the reactive ink. And like bamboo fiber, we also could use the reactive ink. Well, for nylon, then it will be another kind of different ink. It is called acid ink. And for wool material, it's same. We also use the acid ink. And just now, what I introduced that with the alternative option for the cotton material, we are now trying, instead of this water-based ink of reactive ink, but we are now trying the pigment ink. Okay, hope that is helpful. Any question, you could just let us know. Okay, so here next, I would like to show you our 4th generation of the seamless digital printer. That is this one, CO60 100 Pro. With this CO60 100 Pro, you can see it has 2 arms. You see, the arms switch each other. So during the production, then these 2 arms switch each other without stop for printing. And printing position is always at this side. You see, the cartridge carry on the print head and it's spray here. And now, once finished printing, it switch again with another roller. So this character of the 4th generation of this seamless digital printer is that first, maybe you are just the beginner for doing this kind of seamless digital printing, the career, the business. Then you don't have so many amount of the quantity for this order to print. So here the output is around like 40 pairs per hour. So with this small amount of the quantity of the printing job, and then you could choose this one. And second character is this roller is alternative, you can just alternative option for you. So either it could choose with 60 millimeter diameter or 73 millimeter, or it's just like this normal one, 82, I think, yes, 82 millimeter of diameter. And the maximum, it will be like 92 millimeter diameter of this roller. Okay, this is the second advantages. And the third one is, you could see, which is different from the third generation of that printer, is the center motor drive is still here, but it could be movable. So this one, it drives these two arms, but then this side could be backwards. So it could be moved to backwards till this position. And then you have enough space at this printing area. So that means this length of the roller is adjustable. So if you have any special request, and then we could do the customized roller length for you. And here with the standard, it just set up with 70 centimeters of this roller length. So with the standard length, it is 70 centimeter. But if you have any special request, we could just keep it longer, and maximum will be like 1 meter, so 100 centimeters long for this roller. So this is the 3 advantages of this 4th generation of our printer, CO60 100 Pro. And also here with this holder of the positioning device, now it has the normal laser, and it supports as well as the 3rd generation of the printer with the visual positioning system. So you could just hold this camera here to get the picture scanned first with the colored part of your blank sock or blank any item like sleeve cover or the socks or the football socks, anything. Just if you have any special request with the colored part of the knitting one, then you can just use the visual system, so it supports. And besides, it also supports the auto print with POD file. So with the software and the hardware supports, it could just run with the auto print and support with the POD file. Okay, and here, this one, the print head, we set it up normally as the standard with the 2 heads, 4 colors. But if you have any special request, it also supports with 2 heads and 8 colors. So just anything, any detailed requirement you have, and let us know. So any question for this one, you could just let me know. Yeah, this is the 4th generation of the printer, CO60 100 Pro. Hi Brian, you're welcome. I'd be glad to help. Okay, Brian, another question. How long does it take for the socks to dry and come out the other end? How many pairs socks will fit in the oven? Okay, so before I answer that question, so let me just give you a brief introduction here with what we saw just now, the CO60 100 Pro with 2 arms, with adjustable length of the roller, with alternative option of the different diameter of the roller. and it supports with the visual positioning system, and meanwhile it supports with the auto print of the POD file. And normally we set it up as 2 print heads with 4 colors. If you have special request, we could just do it with 2 heads, 8 colors. Okay, that is the brief introduction for this 4th generation of our printer, CO60-100 Pro. This is Tina. Welcome to follow us and subscribe us YouTube channel, Joan Colorado. And if you have any special request or further question, you could just visit our website, www.coloradotech.com. And also, you can just send me the email. So my email address is tina.ji@coloradoprinter.com. So welcome all of you to watch our live. And if you are here, if you are watching our live, welcome to subscribe us. Just follow us. Okay. So our goal here with all these kind of different generation of the SOC printer, of these seamless digital printers here, is to just support you. And with any urgent emergency things that running customers who owned our printer, and during their production, they have any issues, once they consult with us, the first priority time, we just can go to the printer and get the problem showed and solve the problem for the customers. So what we wanted to do is just support and offer the better service for our customer. What our goal is not only to sell just 1 unit or 2 units of the SOC printer. That's not what we wanted to do. And our mission is to support our customer and let our customer to grow, to become bigger, become stronger in the area, in the industrial of this seamless digital printer. So our mission is always standing at their backside and give them the full support at any time for even the printer issue or the printing issue, any problem once they found during their printing daily work. The color is not correct. They found like the greening color of the light color. Then come to us, and we will try our best to working out of it with the better solution, with the better printing solution. So with these kind of efforts, we just assist our customer to be stronger and bigger business in this field of the seamless digital printing. So what we are doing here is just supporting you. So no worries. And even you don't just buy us this machine, this equipment. It's fine. It's fine. And just if you have any question, or even you have other printers now running at your workshop, and if you have this problem with these machines out of our factory, and then you have the question, you have the problem, you can also come to us, write us the email, and we could try our best to resolve your problem. We hope we could do that, just like sharing and communicating and get this brainstorm for better future for our Colorado. So hope that with these kind of worries, you can just get rid of this. And any question, any problem, once you are facing during your printing job, even without using our products, these products of the printers, then you also can write us with your problem, and we will see what we can do for you, what the solution we could suggest for you. Okay? Yeah. And now with Brian's question. So let me show you here with the oven. Watch out here. Okay. So this is the relevant equipment of the heating oven for the polyester. So normally, you see, with these socks, it just coming out from the oven, and it will just start from this point, for example, and go inside of the oven, and once it goes out, it is cured. So from this side to the other side, this time will need around 3 to 4 minutes. That's it. And one turn of this conveyor, it has 12 pairs of the sock. Now you see, it keep coming out. So what you see here, it is under preparing for the printing for the polyester sock. And after printing, you could use this rack. You could use the rail, and hang the socks with just printed honey here. And once this quantity is completed, then send here one by one for heating up. So this is how it works. And this is our second generation of the printer. The printing mode already changed from flat scanning to the spiral printing. You can see. Okay, and now let me show you what the relevant equipment would be for this kind of different material of the sock. So after printing, what kind of equipment you need to use to cure the color, to fix the color? Let's see. Okay, this is the oven, the heating oven for the polyester socks. And this here is the oven body. So just a small one, but it is the big belly inside. And here, one turn of this conveyor, it runs with 12 pairs. And socks needs to be go from one side and coming out the other side with one turn. It needs around 3 to 4 minutes. It depends on different the thickness of the sock. For the thinner one, it might be 2.5, and for the thicker one, it around 4. Okay, so with this heating oven, it needs the industrial power with 3 phases, and the working power T is like 15 kilowatts. And with the fans, it's around 3 kilowatts. So in total, it will be like 18 kilowatts maximum. Yeah. So 3 phases and maximum will be 18 kilowatts. Okay. And with this oven, you need to set up the relevant fan, the industrial exhaustive fan, like this, to get rid of this fume during the heating for this sock, because it is the polyester one, and you know that polyester, once after high temperature, it coming out with the fume. So you need to set up the exhaustive fan. Or if you have the space limitation, what you need to do is like here what we have, like that. So exhaustive fan like that, also possible. And you can just set it up too. Yeah. So you have 2 options. One option, use this kind of exhaustive fan to get the fume out with the tube. And the other option is like that kind of the exhaustive fan. So you have 2 options. Yeah. So these are the introduction for the polyester heating oven. Okay, so with the just now what you saw, that with the cotton material, if you use the pigment ink, then after printing, you also need to do one thing, is heating. That's right. So with that kind of pigment ink on cotton material, you also could use this oven for heating, just different temperature. The temperature is different. Like the polyester, you need higher temperature, setting up with this oven with 180 degree. Yeah, 180 degree for polyester heating up. And if it is with the pigment for the cotton, then you just set it up like the space from 150 to 80 to 180. So with this kind of the difference of the temperature, you could just bake it either for polyester or for the cotton with the pigment ink. Like cool, right? Yeah. Okay, so if you have the nylon or wool, or it is the water-based ink for cotton or bamboo, then what you need, the relevant equipment is these 2. These 2, one, and this one. So for the material of the cotton, ink, reactive ink, and nylon, wool, you need this one. This is the heating oven. It's also the heating oven. Let's see. Here. You see, this heating oven is big. It just can fit for me. Yeah, it's fit for me. So why this has the big volume? Because that once you do the cotton or the nylon or the wool fabric, you use this rail, to hang around 40 pairs. And this one, you can just put inside of this heating oven for heating to improve the efficiency. So here, this heating oven just contains around like 40 pairs of the sock one time. So after printing for this kind of material, you need to send it here for drying first. After a couple of minutes, it is finished for the drying. It is dried. Then what you need to do is send them to the steamer. Use this steamer for steaming. So this is the second step after printing for the cotton, nylon, wool, bamboo material. Okay, so under this steamer, you need to steam for the socks or for the items which you printed just now. And then after steaming, back to the heating oven again to dry it. After drying, then you could just send it to the washing mill for the washing process. So here, these two, at least these two equipments are for the process without washing. So just now, you saw these two, heating oven and this steamer, are the necessary equipment for the cotton, nylon, wool, bamboo material after printing. So these two are the equipment for this kind of material. And this one is for the polyester or the cotton material, use the pigment ink. So different equipment, different function, and different purpose for the process with different material. If you have any question for this kind of equipment, you also can let me know. And we will give you all these answers during the live broadcast. Okay, any questions? That is just now, it is the relevant equipment, what we've seen here in our workshop. So with different material, different equipment you need. And just let us know what kind of the material you'd like, and we will give you the solution with the printing solution and with the full quotation as well. So just let us know your requirements. Any question? Yeah, that's right. So one turn of the heating oven is just 12 pairs of the sock. And then each turn around 3 minutes. Yeah, so 1 hour. Yeah, you can just count how many you can get. Yeah, around 2,200. Yeah, 200. Okay. So You see, our technician is here, and we'll keep doing the printing solution and testing and work out the better ICC profile for the printing quality of the image. So here, what he is doing now is the calibration. So he needs to check each point, in every details for the calibration. You see, he's using the paddle. He's using the paddle. So once you step on the paddle, and you could just turn the roller with the direction you need. And you see that do the calibration, what we did here is load up the sock. So remember that calibration, with the accurate calibration, what you need to do is every time just load up the proper sock to the roller, and just on the sock, on top of the sock, you just wrap with a piece of paper to wrap it and tighten it. You see, he's doing now is with this tape to assist the fasten of the tightness for this paper. Ensure during these rollers rotating, this paper is not moving. Otherwise, it will impact the final outlook. See, here is what he's doing with the calibration. So you need to check each color. Now I'm pressing down the paddle, and then I can just easily move this roller. So now it's let's see, C, K, M, Y. So 4 colors. So we need to see 4 colors calibration data. So how good it is. So we keep doing the test to find the better solution and trying to get the perfect printing outlook for our customer. You see here, once we do the calibration, we need to see if all the lines connected each other perfect. And this perfect connection needs to be at the data of 0. So once it is not, then you need to adjust it onto the software to get it proper with the data 0. So now we could see, we could see 0 and +1, both are good. But if for me, I would say +1 is the best. So later, if he needs to do the adjustment, then he needs to adjust with the number 1. So with the data. And this, don't worry, it's not complicated at all. So once you have our machine, we would just train you and give you all the guidance by the video, by the online guidance, and even we can just do the installation at site. And we will supply you, once you have the new machine, we will supply you 5 days free of charge with the installation and training and testing. So with these 5 days, it's out of the charge. It's free. Just you need to bear for this the two ways of the tickets, of the flight tickets, and the hotel and the food and the visa cost. That's it. Yeah. If out of the 5 days, and you still think it is necessary to get extra training, then we will charge based on how many days you need. Okay. Okay, that is kind of what we do and how these printers works and what kind of the relevant equipment it is. Yeah. And considering what, okay, let's see how you choose once you wanted to start this business and how you could choose the better or the suitable printer for you. That is a good concern. So first, you should consider what kind of applications you would like to print. If your applications involved only like the sleeve covers, the socks, that's it, then you could choose, for example, these 4 rollers, the 3rd generation, and also considering if at the first beginning you don't have that much amount of the quantity, then you could choose this 2 arms, the 4th generation of CO60 Pro. So these 2 are your choice at the first start, and also you could just leave the space once in the future, in the coming near future, that your business growing a little bit. That will be no problem because these 4 rollers, you have enough space to increase the quantity of the output, of the daily output. So might be this one, you start with this, and you also have this space to leave it for later once you have multiple applications joining to your business, like very longer stocking. If the length is within 100 centimeter, you could also use this one. And what you need to do is just add some accessories like the longer rollers. That could be possible. Yeah. So how to choose the suitable printers? It's based on, first, what kind of the applications you are going to print, and what's the capacity you are expecting to reach. And then it impacts, and based on different outputs of these 2 machines, and then you could just choose. Of course, we don't have just only these 2, but we have others. And if you have like these beanies, then this one and that one will not suitable for you. What you need is another kind of model of the printer. That is the very big one. So you could choose the bigger one with bigger diameter, and with alternative option, you could have like this one. It is suitable for like 220 centimeter of diameter. No, 220 millimeter. So it means like 22 centimeters diameter of the roller for this kind of buff scarf. And also if you are using for the beanies printing, then that 22 centimeters of the diameter also suitable. Of course, if later you could have any chance to develop a new range of your business, like the seamless yoga suits, the yoga legging. This is the yoga legging blank tube. You see how long? Yeah, it is, when stretching, it is around like 97, 95 centimeters long. Then with another type of our printer, it is also possible. Then with these beanies or buff scarves and with this seamless yoga suit, you only have one machine, it is enough. And what you only need to do is changing the different diameter of the roller will be okay. So once your quantity increased, then you can consider to add more machines. And talking back to these 4 rollers, the hot seal, and that 2 arms. So this capacity, the daily output per hour, this one is around 55 to 86 pairs per hour, and that one is around 40 pairs. Of course, detailed output, it depends on the accurate detailed sock or the item's length you have. And also, in another hand, its impact for the output is the design. So how the design is. Sometimes, if it is with the all-over print, then it needs to print all the lengths of this sock. And this sleeve cover, like this one, it's around 45 centimeters long. So with all-over print, you need to all the time for finish these 45 centimeters. But if you only have one logo, let's say it has this side with one logo, then by using these 4 rollers, we can just position for the roller positioning at the logo position, and this cartridge with the print head just move quickly to the correct position for the print. So once it is finished printing, it just back immediately. So with these kind of small logos and the certain position, it will be very fast. So output, of course, will be improved. And then at that kind of circumstance, the output will be sure it's more than 86 pairs per hour. So different item, different artwork, and the output will be different. So it depends. Any question? You can just let us know. We will be here always supporting you. And so far in the market, okay, so far in the market, there are 2 kinds of the digital printing items. So next, we are talking about how the difference it is compared with the direct print of this seamless digital printing item with the sublimation heat press item. So we will see what is the exact difference it is. Hold on, I have something to show you. And with this obvious comparison, you could see the difference immediately without any explanation. Okay, so I will show you just 2 samples. And this is the first sample. This very cute fat kitty, it's named Hua Hua. Yeah, so Hua Hua is staring at you. She's hungry, yeah. And this is with the direct print by using our seamless digital printer. So what we did is load up this sock to the roller. So what we did is Once it is the blank sock, we just load up here. And with the design, we input to the software, and then we print. Then you will get this one. So after the color curing with the heating oven, then it finally comes like this. You see everything in details, right? Even inside of her eyes. You could see that she's thinking about something, right? And her eyes, it's just looking at you, and it's underthinking. Yeah, she has her own mind, and she's thinking, oh, what's the dinner will be? Amai will be treated well with the good dinner? Maybe yes. And she's thinking already about the food. You see. And here, if I stretch it a little bit, you still see the details, the complete image here, right? And the rib here, you could see it just standing up. It is alive. It is still actively, right? Well, what I hold now, is the sublimation heat press sock in my hands. So you see that Huahua's color already changed. So this is the proper color. I show you how Huahua look like. So this is Huahua. You see? Right? So this is Huahua, and here is how we printed. Well, compare with this heat press. You see the color changed totally, right? It's yellowish, it's brownish. But here we have Huahua eyes a little bit dark, the grayish. So color changed. You see? So which one is more look-alike? Yeah, my answer is this one. Our direct print of the 360 degrees of seamless digital printing. This one. And compare with the sublimation, you see. So this is just out of the image, out of the reality. It is not like Huahua anymore. And then see this stretchability. Once I stretch it, you see the color knots went inside of the fiber. But here it is inside of the fiber. It is just stay at the top. And also you already you realized the rib activity changed a lot, right? Yeah, so now after high temperature heat press, this fiber already dead. It's flat and plain, but here it's still halo effects. I could see the stretchability, good, but here it is hard. And the most important here is, now you see, at the two sides of this sublimation sock, it has obviously a line, a white seam there, here as well, right? And see here, this is the side seam, and this is the side seam. It's nothing. It's just nothing. So with the whole sock at the side seam, you still see Huahua's face without any broken. And here, well, compare this one. You see, and Huahua's face, Huahua's foot is gone. It's just broken. And here, you could see obviously a line there. So here you see Huahua's face. It's destroyed by this white line. So now you see how obvious the difference it is compared with our seamless digital printing items, right? So this is the one, and the other one, you can see it's same. And this the famous caramel cat. So you see, it's like she's telling some story, the historic story. But here, the hip press one, she is just staying there and thinking nothing, right? And also here, you see, the fiber on top of this polyester, it's shining, it's getting shining. And there is a line, a white line there. Well, this is nothing seam at the whole round. So that is why called seamless. So compare with the actual caramel cat. Let's see how she look like. This is the caramel cat. Compare with this hip press one. Do you think that is alive, look alike? And here is the seamless digital printing by our printer. So which one you think is better? Which one looks more look alike? Which one you like? With this all in details, or with this dead fabric with a kind of almost sleeping cat. And also here it with seams. You see, it's obviously the seams at there, right? So this is the difference of the heat pressing sublimation sock with the 360-degree seamless printing sock. So how the difference looks like. Yeah, the difference is obviously. Okay. I saw some question there. Okay, how to start order with you? Oh, you can just send us email, and you can also send us email via our website, www.coloradotech.com. And you also send me the email. This is Tina. Tina's email is tina.ji@coloradoprinter.com. Okay, so what you need to do, consult us and tell what you need, what's the material you are going to print, and we will work out the better solution for you with the quotation. Okay, so we're here, always waiting for you and supporting you. Hope we can receive your email soon. Okay, so just now, what we compare with the difference of the heat pressing of the sublimation sock with the seamless digital printing item. And later, next, we are going to compare with the common, the traditional jacquard socks with this seamless digital printing sock. So how the difference is, I will get you a blank sock. Okay, so here, what you need is a blank sock to prepare to get a seamless digital printing sock. Then with this blank sock, you will get this one. And inside, let's see. This is inside. So neat and clean, right? Well, what I hold here is a kind of normal jacquard one. And it's only have two colors. And let's see how it looks inside. You see. This is the traditional jacquard sock look like of the inside with multiple color once it's involved. And this is seamless digital printing sock inside. And let's see how many color it involved. Ground color, 1. Different grayish color, light C, 1, 2, 3. And plus ground color, 4. And the yellowish brownish color, 5. And then here, the necklace for the caramel cat, 1 and 2. Okay, so 7 colors at least. And inside, with these 7 colors, you see what? It's neat and clean. Well, this one is just 2 kinds of the color with the ground color, white color. So with 2 kinds of the other colors, now you see inside how many loose threads it has. How long of this the loose thread it is. So once you let this hair touch your screen, it is hairy, it is uncomfortable. So sometimes, once this loose thread is a little bit longer, it is the risk to wrap your finger or your toes, especially the babies. So from the security consideration, this kind of traditional jacquard colorful socks is not the good option for the babies. As the mother, the most priority concern for the baby is the security, right? So the risk, the danger is everywhere during the life. From the sock, give baby a safe environment. So get any design, any color, any quantity, you could just get this seamless digital printing sock. Without the loose thread, without MOQ, without the color limitation, you can just have it. Have the unique, innovative design with this seamless digital printing sock. Okay, So thank you all for today to follow us with watching our live. And we are Ningbo Haishu Colorado Digital Technology Company. And we will be here twice a week in every Wednesday and Friday at Chinese time 3 to 5 p.m. European time will be morning time 7 to 8 a.m. till 9 to 10 a.m. West American time will be like every Tuesday night time and Thursday night time from 11 p.m. till Wednesday and Friday morning time 1 o'clock. And this Friday we still will be here, and after that our office will be closed due the Chinese New Year, and we will be closed at 25th of January, and we will resume to work at 6th of February, and we will be in the live on the 7th of February, same time. So at that time, we will be back, and Tina will be back, and together, stay together with you. Okay, so welcome all of you to subscribe our YouTube channel and watch our lives. See you next time. Bye.